seeing the different things about how you wake up and all these things and how we get up and bless our day up and every often things and how we do everything with our social norms and often things and everything just comes up as often in things. And this is how the things of the notion that we just express and how we do these things and how everything comes to about these things and how you know to be these and things to be yourself and all the decent things that you can just see to the beat yourself and all these have you all these things to be into yourself and do these things in our opinion until we get all past these things. So get up off yourself for a little minute and take the time to notice these things around our world, and we have to feel it like the injustice of the world. It's hard as it serves, and then as time passes by, as in when water, heart, fight, go, power, go, power. And then when it gets to the totion about the notion of each and every token that you've been smoking and token of open and everything that has been going in each and every which and way, and have you feeling like everything just blew in this way, and has it flowed through this way, has it flew through that way, has it touched you and brisked you in this way? Can it really come against you and really stop you? Can it really come about you and really stop you? But did it stop you and would it not you? But did it really knock you down and not be able to get you back up? And did it really knock you to the point that it hit you when it stopped you? Or did it progress you? As in the intolerance of the world, and isn't as it swells, and isn't as it side past this time as it by, as in when water, heart, fight, go, power, go, power. And then there's this thing about the notion of equality and how all these things can happen to these things about these and how people are intolerant and injustice to the equality, the notion that everybody is not the same but isn't, but is the same and isn't, and everything is the thing about this thing about the socio-standard norms of things, and how this socio-stanza, the stanza that is set in our society because it's a socialized republic of these things of how everything just comes about it, and bureaucracy and red tape and all these things that come about and makes things and all this messy stuff and all this messy things that come again and really swirl up and mess you up again and all these things. But yes, this is what I want to say. I want to talk about this thing about the conception of the procreation of how everything can happen. Excuse me, yes, excuse me, please, thank you. I had to get it off my chest because yes, I do it for everyone, and I do it for the future of the people that's going to be the children of our future. They really need us. They really want to be us. They really want to see things that we have transpired and seen us have it. Seen us to be seen. Have you seen us to be seen? Have you seen us to do as I say and not as I've been seen? Have I been taught to do these things even more? I keep it all and I stare it down in its face of it real raw, because the injustice of the world, and as it serves, and this as the time passes by, as in when water, earth, heart, fight, go, power, go, power. And then there's this notion about how you can take it even each and every further, and take it just that further step, that just much more that further. Have you feeling everything about how God controls everything, and He stopped this thing, this one thing that transpired up in your life, but kept you from this and kept you from these things about just looking at the deep dark abyss and everything that's coming and gets it, and how you just got everything and everything else just got missed. Have you felt it? This is that it's been felt. Yes, I really felt it, but I feel it. It's not with no recalls because it won't stop me from this. It will only motivate me to keep me going and keep me going just much more far. And I will continue to do as I strive, and I'll strive to continue to do as I do and as I shall. Because at the end of the day, I have these children with this woman that made me the birth of what I am. To have this child, the tolerance, the injustice of the world. And all that as it swells and sighs, and this as the time passes by, you can also see it past his eyes, as in wind, water, earth, heart, fight, go, power. Go, power. The thing that motivates you. Go, power. How you strive to achieve, to get success about your go, power. What it feels and what it makes you feel and how you do it. Go, power. Like Geo go, it means to propel like go, power.